Oh, the body was a bit sore at the end of the shoot. I can't lie to you, my friend. The shoulders were a little bit, but nah, it was
There's a lot of tension in the shoulders.
Hi guys, how are you getting on?
Hi.
What's up, Thomas? All good. How are you?
Hello from Dublin, where it's not raining for once today. Lads, do you know what? The first thing that caught me about this movie was the landscape. Please tell me it was as beautiful as it looked in the screen.
Hell yeah.
Yes, it was. We shot in New Zealand, and Dimitrius is from there. I'd never been there before, so it was like a whole new world I was discovering. It was so beautiful, and I'm happy that we got to, use the real landscapes and be on location and film. There's really nowhere like it in the world.
Yeah, literally. I think it was really humbling to have, this whole crew come through to New Zealand and shoot in our backyard. And it was cool because we had access to places that like the public don't really have access to. So even I was seeing, some of the locations for the first time and experiencing it with everyone. So yeah, it was awesome.
And Camille, were there lots of creepy crawlies there? You were going, oh, not for me today. I don't need.
Well, I think the thing about New Zealand is that everything there's no deadly creatures in New Zealand. Nothing can
Yeah.
kill you there, right?
Yeah.
They're very strict about that.
It's only
It's not like Australia.
Yeah.
It's only Yautja.
Yeah, it's only the Yautjas that you might find. But yeah, New Zealand's pretty tame. You go to Australia, it's a whole different story. They got everything's trying to kill you.
No thanks, I'm good. I'll watch it on the screen. It's all. It's okay. I read an interview where you guys got so close, like practically so close. Can you explain what that was about for people in Dublin that are going to be watching the movie?
Yeah, man, we were back to back the whole time, strapped up. It was cool. We had harnesses on. Elle's favorite thing to put on.
Yeah.
It was mental, but it kind of just brought us like close instantly. Just being in close proximity the whole time, you kind of can't help but build chemistry. Like, there's no way to go.
Support each other, it's like we'd be like, okay, are you okay back there?
Yeah.
Whatever, is this, it's like, oh, we need to, disperse the weight a little bit differently. And the stunt guys, they would, they worked it out, but we were fully like hooked together. We had wire rigs, we had a wheelbarrow carriage thing that I would sit on, and he would kind of wheel me up hills. And sometimes we would do it practically where I would walk backwards and he would walk forwards, and I'd kind of swing my arms in a way. And so we did it all. I love that this movie that, of course there are visual effects and big monsters, but a lot of it was practical, and you're not just looking at a tennis ball or something. So
kind of staying true to the Predator franchise, practical effects. And, yeah.
Isn't there something beautiful about that? Because I was in the pub last night talking to my friend about this, and he's watched all the movies, and I was telling him this, and it kind of turned into a time that someone else was telling someone else that it's really cool that people get, when they're going to watch this now, they'll know the craft that has gone into this, and it's not just a tennis ball.
Completely. I have some really good like behind the scenes videos. I'm like, I want to post it.
Yeah, I'm waiting
soon. Yeah, it'll kind of blow people's minds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To talk about injuries, like to just get buckled and all, and that's where you were like, we're not doing that again.
Oh, the body was a bit sore at the end of the shoot. I can't lie to you, my friend. The shoulders were a little bit, but nah, it was
There's a lot of tension in the shoulders, I have to say.
But I think for both of us as well, because like the straps would be kind of pulling on.
Yeah, because also
at the same time.
It's funny with me. It was like I was kind of very arched because I'm really fully on its back, and the straps would pull you. So it was that. And the harnesses, they hurt. Yeah, they squeeze. But he had to do it in a suit. So that's a whole other thing, because you're sweating in there.
Pretty much myself and Elle were very broken, but it suited our characters, so it was fine.
Yeah.
Do you know what? The last thing I want to say is that what I like, there's a bit of heart in this movie. Like, I was rooting. Like, I was like, come on, let's get this.
Oh, yeah.
But the other movies, I didn't really have that. I was kind of like, it was jump scares and all that. But this made me more kind of wary about everything because there's heart in it. Did you feel that as well?
Yeah, I mean, that's what really drew me to the script, is what Dan has done with the franchise. And I think Prey, that really had this human heartbeat, and you were really rooting for someone. But with this, it takes it to a whole other level of like, Deck being this protagonist. We've never seen a predator have this, see his backstory and the lore of him, and so it really makes you feel for him. And there's a lot of comedy in the movie too, which, as much, violence, we balance it out with these sweet moments that I think are unexpected for audiences, but really make like for a perfectly like well-rounded cinematic experience.
Yeah.
It's surprising.
I think it's big ups to Dan, for like, he's really a visionary with the way and I think the thing that people will love about it is that he's an actual fan of, the character, the stories. And I think he is literally just making movies that he would want to watch, which is like, ends up becoming like Killers of Killers, Prey. Now he's got Predator, Badlands. He's he just knows how to take iconic characters, things that people already love, and just put in, heartfelt stories that people can relate to, people can attach themselves to, and go on the journey with them. So yeah, man. Shout out Dan Trachtenberg.
Yeah.
Thanks for the job.
Guys, thank you so much. My time is up. It was a lovely movie. I really enjoyed it. It was great to
Thank
watch on
you.
Friday. Thanks so
Thank
much.
you, man.
Okay,
Nice to meet
talk to
you.
soon. Best of luck with
Bye.
it. Bye bye.
Thank